Today, I'm going to go over what we feel are currently 5 of the best strollers on the market as of the start of 2025. Please note that there are, of course, many other great strollers out there as well, and finding what's right for you involves carefully considering a variety of factors related to your lifestyle and environment. If you need help with this, you can connect with us on Patreon. Before getting started, I'd also like to make clear that we don't sell strollers, use affiliate links, or receive payment for our recommendations. Our qualifications for making these recommendations are based on a decade's experience of repairing strollers for private consumers, distributors, and manufacturers. So let's jump straight into it then, beginning with the Joolz Air Plus, which over time has proven itself to be one of the best jack-of-all-trades options when it comes to ultra-compacts, with an easy one-handed folded dimensions that are within the IATA's guidelines for cabin luggage, a light weight of only 6 kilos, and a comfortable shoulder strap in case you need to carry the model during travel or when negotiating public transport. With regards to child comfort, the Air Plus's seat is both wider than average at 38 centimeters and has an extra long seat back of 53, in addition to 13 centimeters of additional headspace beneath the canopy. The seat is also well padded, with a cozily cocoon-like curved backboard, and even though shifting between positions involves a somewhat annoying zipper, the seat provides both a newborn acceptable near full recline, in most of the world at least, as well as one of the most upright positions for models of this sort. In addition, the Air Plus's storage basket extends off the rear frame, making it easier to access. The model can handle lighter rough ground, like broken sidewalks or gravel when you need it to, and it's built a bit stronger than average, and comes with a 10-year transferable warranty. Lastly, for the newborn period, the Air Plus also has quite a unique bassinet available for extra purchase, which can collapse flat and remain attached to the chassis when folded, so that you can carry the whole thing as a single piece slung from your shoulder. As far as lifestyle and environment go, the Air Plus can be a good choice for a variety of uses, for travel, to complement car-based living, or even in some cases, for life on foot in a smoother urban environment, where its small size and easy fold make it better than a lot of other options for negotiating tighter spaces. Next up is the Nuna Triv Next, which is one of the best models out there in my opinion, specifically for car-based lifestyles. The Triv Next is larger than the Air Plus, but has the advantage of a reversible seat, while similarly having an easy-to-accomplish one-handed fold and being both lighter weight at 8.7 kilos and more compact when folded than a lot of comparably sized models. It has more accessible storage than the Air Plus, and the seat's upright position is even more vertical, while the recline is similarly deep enough for newborns. On top of this, the Triv Next also has above average wheel size for a model of its sort, 6.7 inches in the front and 8.7 in the back, and soft, noticeable suspension, which allow it to tackle off-road conditions when you need it to. With regards to durability, the price of the Triv Next's lightweight is that it's built pretty slim, and as a result, won't hold up in the long run for all-day everyday use on foot without loosening up quite a bit. That being said though, the model's mechanisms are also pretty simple, with a centrally located folding system that allows the Triv Next to avoid the long wires and smaller components in the handle arms present with a lot of competing strollers. And for car-based living, which is less use-intensive, the Triv Next can be expected to hold up just fine for many years in my opinion. On top of this, the Triv Next is also light and small enough when folded to be accepted for gate checking with a lot of airlines, which gives the model additional utility if you're holidaying somewhere rougher, where its larger wheels may be an asset. Moving on, we get to the Uppababy Cruz V2, which I often feel is overlooked for its tandem-capable big brother, the Vista. In contrast to the Triv Next, the Cruz V2 is an awesome model for life on foot, having a much larger and more weight-capable storage basket, great for shopping groceries or hauling day trip gear, a larger than average seat, 34 centimeters in width and 109 in length, even without using the front frame mounted footrest, good terrain capability and shock absorption for handling varying terrain, and a much sturdier build, while also being produced by a company with a great track record for after-sales repair services. On top of this, the Cruz V2 also has a variety of newborn options beyond the usual, with multiple car seat adapters providing wider compatibility, the infant snug seat, which fills in the Cruz V2's bucket seat and makes it newborn acceptable, and also taking Uppababy's bassinet, which is both overnight approved and also fits on other Uppababy strollers such as the Minu, providing nice versatility for different sorts of trips during the newborn period. The main downside of the Cruz V2 are a few disadvantages with how it folds, in that the process requires two hands, and the model only folds down as a single piece with the seat facing forwards. But the actual folded dimensions, 42 by 58 by 84 centimeters, aren't that bad for what it offers in terms of performance in my opinion. And even though it excels for life on foot, it's still small enough to pack in the trunk when you need to. Alright, next up is the new version of the Balios, a Cybex Gold line model that offers good build quality and performance in relation to its relatively affordable price of around $600. The Balios is similar in size to the Cruz V2, but has advantages in a newborn acceptable near-flat recline, one-handed folding mechanisms, and the ability to fold down as a single piece with the seat either forwards or reversed, where the folded package is also a little shorter, as well as easier to lift than the Cruz V2 due to a handle on the underside of the seat. In addition, the rear wheels are slightly larger, and the model's tires are a lot softer than with the Cruz V2. And even though the Balios' spring-loaded support struts have less bounce, the chassis is also less rigid in how it's put together, all of which makes the Balios less jittery when strolling off-road or over long stretches of continuously bumpy terrain. Build quality is a little lower with the Balios than the Cruz V2, and Cybex is worse in my experience with after-sales service, but the Balios is still a strong model, and can often be a better choice for parents living in semi-rural settings or older cities who regularly need to deal with dirt roads, rougher cobblestones, or a bit of snow, but also need a model that won't be too large to fit in the trunk. And last up today then is the Bugaboo Fox 5, which I would judge as one of the most improved models of last year, and which delivers a great combination of ease of use and comfort features on one hand and driving performance on the other. The Fox comes with both the bassinet and seat included with purchase as separate elements attachable to the same frame, where both are quite premium feeling, well proportioned, and chock full of features meant to make use more comfortable and intuitive. On top of this, despite being a bit on the large and heavy side, the Fox has great folding characteristics, with one-handed activation mechanisms and the ability to fold down as a single piece with the seat facing either forwards or reversed, as well as with the bassinet attached, which is a rare feature with strollers. The chassis is sturdily designed with tightly fitted components, and the model comes with a 4-year guarantee, while the Fox's best advantage, in my opinion, are an assortment of features related to driving performance. Large wheels with raised ridges, 12 inches in the back and 8.5 in the front, multi-layered suspension, and a wide but not particularly long footprint that makes steering lighter. With regards to lifestyle and environment, the Fox 5 is a bit too big for parents who drive all day, but it's one of the best models out there for life on foot in rougher cities, where it's capable of handling regular off-roading and snowy winters beyond what's possible with the Cruz V2 or Balios, and where the positives accompanying its larger size, stuff like good storage and a sturdier than average build, make it a nice base of operations model for all-day use. In any case, we hope you found this video interesting, and if you did, we ask that you subscribe, as it helps us to continue making videos in the future. If you'd like to know more about any of these models, we have standalone reviews for all of them that go into a lot more detail, and links have been added in the description. In addition, if you're currently shopping for a stroller, we have a buyer's guide on our Patreon page which lists a wide range of models that we recommend, with a lot of technical and lifestyle related information. You can find that by following the link in the description as well. Thank you.